Welcome to Dobby's Repairs. I'm Dobby the Fixing Elf, and this is What's in My Toolbox, the series where I show you the tools I use to repair cars and fix things. So let's find out what's in my toolbox today. And in this installment we have this Libraton 3-piece universal knuckle set. So there's 3 different sizes, got a 3/8, got a 1/2 inch and got a 1/4 inch. They're pretty good for getting into these tight spots and difficult to reach places where the fastening's just slightly off a straight line. So you can sort of go around the corner. I can't use a 1/2 inch on a 1/4 inch. Here's a 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, and you pop it in. And then you can sort of sneak them around the corner. I usually use them on the end of extensions, like so. So you get them on the extension, and then you can sort of reach down into those really difficult to reach parts. Let's say you pretend this was a fastener. To reach down even at a funny angle and get it on there, and then work it loose. They do really well. They've got a nice solid construction. They're made out of chrome moly steel, so they're really tough, but they are impact rated. I have to admit I haven't used one of these on the end of an impact. I haven't had the need to. Usually on an extension with a bar on here. I have used them with a breaker bar, particularly the 1/2 inch, with really stubborn fasteners. Usually I use them to save myself a bit of time. So if you can cheat a step, get down behind someone without having to remove something, they're really useful. And like I said, they've got a very good range of motion, and they do a really good job. And yeah, you get a nice little easy click on and work really well for the certain things you need. Especially if you're getting sort of fasteners that you sort of can only just get to and just work it off. They do work better actually on fasteners. So let me see if I've got a bottle here. There's a 1/2 inch that'll do. 17. It's 17, isn't it? It is. But yeah. We're getting the location. It's like sort of awkward and hard to get to. Usually I use these a lot for snaking up from the bottom to get like manifold bolts and stuff like that. And they're really helpful for getting like really difficult parts. And these universal joints always come in handy. You never have too many of them as well. And yeah, they work really well with these extensions that I did What's in My Toolbox on not too long ago. And yeah, really handy little thing. Great with just on plain ratchets as well. Obviously it's a 3/8. So yeah, I mean I wouldn't recommend using this on a little dinky ratchet like this, but you can. You can even pop an extension on it. And I've got a really compact little way of getting to some awkward fasteners. Bring that bolt back, like that. Lock it back, should I say? And yeah, you can get some like really awkward angles. Sometimes you have a little short stubby area that you just struggle to get to. Yeah, they work really well for that. Yeah, generally I've been quite impressed with them. They've held up to abuse. Used them a fair bit really. You don't need them all the time. They're more of a like when you're in a pinch sort of situation, but when you need them, they definitely do help. And yeah, they are spring loaded as well, so you've got a spring at the bottom here, and you sort of spring just holds everything in place. They've got a metal bar in the middle. You can't put as much force, sometimes as much force as you'd like through them, because I imagine it will break. I have used them quite extensively. I've broken off some quite big fasteners at some really awkward angles. Like I said, we had a breaker bar on the end of this one. And yeah, as long as you've got a good positive impact, push it back, and as long as you've got pressure on it, the joint won't move. I don't know if I can show that on camera, but as long as you've got pressure, the joint will stay exactly where it is. They're quite free flowing otherwise, but as long as you've got a, like I said, a bit of force on the end here, if you're pushing against a fastener and twisting, it'll really help. And they're really great for getting these fasteners off. So moving on to my final thoughts now. Let me get the stuff out isn't all out of the way. Get these 3 lovely things back. They're really handy to have and really good. I've really enjoyed using them. They've really saved some time for me on some of the more difficult jobs. And yeah, I recently used this one on a ball joint was under a drive shaft, so I could sneak the socket on top and just whisk it off. Really helpful. Can use these with the deeper impact sockets as well, so that's quite good. And yeah, they're a very handy little set to have. I do like the blow on them as well. So I'm going to give these a 4-star rating, a 4-spanner rating, so to say. So the spanners will pop up here as always. And yeah, it's going really good little tool. And before I let you go, just a quick thank you to all the subs that have joined since the last video. We've gained about 8 subs in a week, so since I released the last one. So I'm really pleased, thank you very much for the new subs. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, why not drop a like? Any questions or feedback, let me know in the comments. I normally drop 2 videos a week, so if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, you should, and then you'll never miss another video. Do you know anyone else who would enjoy watching this video? Then feel free to share it with them. Thanks for watching until the end. Have a sensational day.